Right, let's take you to Manchester and get the latest ahead of the big fight tonight. Amir Khan going for the WBA light welterweight title. Glenn McCrory is in Manchester for us ahead of the big fight. A very good afternoon to you, Glenn. This is going to be a massive fight, isn't it, tonight for Amir Khan? How do you see it going?
Well, it's a big fight and it's a big opportunity, but I think Khan should be very confident. He's in great shape, you know, and I actually think he can do it.
It's a step up in weight, we know that. It's a step up in challenge as well. Which of those represents the biggest task for Khan?
I don't think the weight will make so much difference because he's taller and he's got a longer reach, Khan. But I think, you know, it is a step up in class. He's got a very difficult opponent, but he's fighting somebody who's not particularly a big puncher, so there's not that sort of fear there. I think he's got to go out there, fight his fight, and I think he can definitely win this.
Do you think he'll start quickly? Because Kotelnik has got a reputation for starting slowly in fights. Is that his biggest opportunity, Amir Khan?
I think it is. I think unlike the Bradis-Prescott fight where Bradis-Prescott was a big puncher and he ran into him, this time it's different. He can go in very early, use his fast punches, use his movement, and I think he could try and overwhelm Kotelnik pretty early on.
15 of Kotelnik's last contests 13 of the 15 last contests have gone to points. If he doesn't get that quick start, which you talked about there, has Amir Khan got the ability to go the distance?
I think he has. I think he's proven that in the past that he's a good boxer. You know, he's very knowledgeable, and I think with Freddie Roach in his corner, they'll just take one round at a time and try and win round after round and get a victory like that. But I think, you know, they'll be looking to try and start fast, get the fast punches on, overwhelm Kotelnik. If not, it's plan B, and hopefully Amir Khan can settle into a plan B.
And what have the key differences been since Freddie Roach took over the training of Amir Khan?
Do you know, I think that the main difference is really just confidence. I think Freddie Roach brings, you know, he's so knowledgeable. He's probably the best trainer in the world. And I think having him in the corner, having that feel of confidence with him just brings so much to it. And I think Khan will be a different fighter this time. He'll be very confident, but he'll be able to rest assured that, you know, he's got knowledge in his corner.
You've been in this situation before, fighting for a world title. What will be going through Khan's mind right now?
I think, you know, he's bound to be feeling some nerves. It's a big step up in class. It's a big night for him. But I think, you know, hopefully he's got that sense of destiny that he can do it, that he can pull something off very special. Hopefully, you know, he's got that confidence and he brings that into the ring with him. But there will be a few nerves.
There'll be a few nerves, and we were hearing earlier from the likes of James DeGale, and Craig Slater was talking to him, saying that nerves are always a part of this business, especially when you've got an opponent who's already a world champion. Just how good is Andreas Kotelnik, and what dangers do Amir Khan face?
Kotelnik is very, very good. He's only lost 2 of his 34 contests. You know, he's very knowledgeable. He's been in this situation before, and he is the world champion, so he brings that confidence with him. But, you know, Amir Khan, he can override that. You know, he's got to think he can win. He's got to go out there very positive, and I think if he does that, you know, he can pull off a victory. But Kotelnik has got a very good defense, and Khan has got to get through that. So he's got to throw lots of punches, lots of different angles, use his speed.
So the home support at the Amir Arena tonight will be hoping that he does indeed record another win and take the world title. But what would a second defeat for Amir Khan do to his career?
I think a victory will be massive for Amir Khan's career. I think he wants to be the new superstar. He wants to get the torch that Ricky Hatton had as the best fighter in Britain. And then I think he wants to take the show to America and do that and be involved in some big fights. And I think with a win like this, that could really propel him into superstardom.
Cheers, Glenn. Thank you very much. Big fight tonight. Amir Khan against Andreas Kotelnik, live on Sky Box Office from 9 p.m. tonight. 08442 410 888 for more info.